working through a couple of questions from the recent webinars. So the question here is, how do you approach not knowing your exact respondents for purposes of ethics application? Okay, this is very simple. You shouldn't actually need to submit the names of your respondents in your ethics application. University shouldn't need to gather that data, and that's exactly the reason that you have ethics, is because you're responsible for maintaining and managing the privacy of that of the respondents' names and information. Once you give it to the university, then they have to have some form of guarantee that they are protecting the privacy of that information. And remember, you have to destroy that information after 5 years. So you'd have to go back to university, ask them to destroy that information. So you don't need to give the respondents' names in the ethics application process. What you do need to do is you need to, and generally speaking, what I experienced in my university, and I think it's a fairly, standard process, is you must submit, the interview questions, the information sheet that you give to the respondents, and then the declaration sheet where, for example, you tell the respondent that then you're not going to pay them or remunerate them, and that they commit to, agreeing to you doing the interview, obviously, and then participating in it, and then the acknowledgement that you'll, delete their data and all the rest of it. So ethics typically is not going to require the respondents' names. It will require other things like an information sheet, and your declaration sheet, and one or two other, but those are generic documents that don't have the information about the respondents' names on them. So you won't need it for ethics applications.